We're back! Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique and this is Dominique's Diary. And this little fella is Gadget the Sphinx. Today's video is based around Gadget. I did do another video called The Pros and Cons of Owning a Sphinx Cat, and that video has had a lot of views, so thank you so much to everyone who has watched that video. And I just thought I would do another video based around owning a Sphinx, and especially what it's like living with a Sphinx. So it was okay me doing that video, the pros and cons, but for you to actually see what it can be like, I thought might be quite helpful too. I've had loads of questions. Please feel free to ask me questions. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I will answer them as best as I can and from what I've experienced owning Gadget. So before we get into the video, I recorded this over a few weeks. It was a little bit difficult to record things as and when they happen because I don't constantly have my phone or my camera just, you know, ready. I just want to say that a lot of the footage is going to be quite dark, purely because autumn is well on its way. Autumn and winter are just around the corner, so the nights are getting darker, and I record a lot of videos after work, but I do a lot on the weekends as well. But most of the time when Gadget is like doing his thing, it's after work, and you know, it just gets a bit dark. So, you know, I don't carry my lights around with me. So I just wanted to say that, you know, some of the footage is going to be a little bit dark. So I do apologise for that. Oh, it's gone. Meow.
Be used to that kind of thing.
What are you doing? No, what are you doing? What are you running after?
There's a light inside your eyes. You make me feel like I'm awake.
What are you doing, mate?
Don't know why you make me shine like a star in the sky. I'm okay. I wanna take a breath. I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love.
On to the food that I feed Gadget. So Gadget is on a wet food diet, and he has mainly wet food from Whiskers and Felix. I much prefer to feed him the tin food than the sachets, purely because it's cost effective. The tin food has more in, so the tin food has 390 grams, whereas each sachet has 100 grams. So Gadget and Gizmo get fed twice a day. I'm sorry that you can hear him in the background, it's because he's hungry, as per usual. Gadget and Gizmo get fed twice a day. So if I'm feeding him tin food, he will get half in the morning, half in the evening. If I'm feeding him a sachet, he'll get one sachet in the morning, one sachet in the evening. He gets more in one day from a tin than he does from a sachet. Now, Gadget cannot have a biscuit-based diet. He's allergic, so what I do is I will feed him these biscuits, but he will literally get a handful, and this is really good. It's, you know, it says I have sensitive digestion, and he will eat that. It's grain free, it's high in meat, and it is specifically for cats with a sensitive tummy, which is Gadget all over. So I will buy one of these and you will get a handful of those. So because Gadget can sometimes look on the thin side due to him being such an active cat, I will then feed him treats like these. So this is just white fish, and I just put it in the oven for about 15 minutes and he will get some of that. So we've already had some of this earlier today, and he will get another bit of this later after he's had his dinner. And then also buy these British chicken livers, which you can get for about, I think they're around 60 pence from Sainsbury's in the freezer section. So for 60 pence, I'm not gonna argue with that, and I'll always buy 2 of these a week, and I'll get, you know, they'll get to eat this 2 packs of these a week. So these are all the food items that I do go through on a daily and weekly basis with Gadget. Clip Gadget's claws. Now I don't actually clip Gadget's claws every week. I clip them, I'd probably say every 3 to 4 weeks. Purely because his don't actually grow quickly, but they do need trimming, as you can see. They're quite long at the moment, so they just need to be shorter, mainly because Sphinxes obviously have no fur, so when they're scratching themselves to get an itch, they are actually scratching themselves. So we don't want him to get any marks on his body. So I'm just going to show you how I clip his claws. Now luckily for me, Gadget's quite cooperative when I trim his claws. Now what I actually use nail clippers, like your standard nail clippers. People don't tend to use these, they actually tend to use animal clippers. I use these because I find them better to use, and I think if I was to use scissors on Gadget, I don't think that he would stay still. So let's just get into it. He absolutely hates having his claws trimmed, and he hates having a bath, but he will sit. So, got the clippers. I sit him on his bum like so, in between my legs, and I go from each paw, front paws, bottom paws, and then he can go off and do what he wants.
And I'm just going to quickly trim.
I'm going to be using Johnson's Baby Shampoo on Gadget today. You can pretty much use anything for babies in the bath for the cat, unless you want to go to the pet store and get yourself a proper cat shampoo. So just finishing the bath off now. You want to make sure that the bath isn't too hot or too cold. Pretty much use your common sense with this. And if it's too hot for you, it's going to be too hot for the cat. Go. Oh, so I'm going to wash it all off now. I feel as though I've got enough. I don't think he needs to be in the bath any longer. I've cleaned his bum, I've cleaned his belly and all his paws, and I'm just going to rinse it all off now. You must remember to do the tail, because the tail gets really dirty too. Okay, and don't get it in the eyes. What I'm going to do is just take these gloves off now, because I need to get his face and I don't want to keep scratching him. And I'm just going to rinse his face. He doesn't like his face. As you can tell. Come on. Almost. Almost. There we go. And as you can see, straight in the towel. You've got to warm them up straight away because they will just start shivering. I'm going to make sure that they're nice and warm. And as you can see, this is the reason why sphinxes need to be bathed. You can see all the dirt and the grime. Yeah. And to be honest, this is actually quite good. It usually looks a lot worse than this. I don't know about anyone else's sphinx, but mine likes to get cozy a lot of the time. So Gadget just jumped into this throw that I have on the sofa. I like to lie down and cover myself up with this, and I've literally just gone into the kitchen, and this is what I came back to. So you can expect this a lot with a sphinx. They want to keep warm. So if your house gets really quiet and you don't know where your sphinx is, have a look for where they can kind of cram themselves into a warm place, and if they're not causing mischief, then you'll find them there. Right, what are you doing? Where are you going? This is a regular occurrence. This only happens though if Tom's not around. If Tom's around, the cats will not come and chill with me. But yeah, this is how Gadget usually lies on me. Like, he can't just lie here or anywhere else. He has to be here, right on the face. Baffles me. You will expect this as well with the Sphinx. They like to be on your shoulder, on your person at all times. They stick their butt in your face. Yeah. This is pretty much your average Sphinx cuddle. And when you're a YouTuber like me, yeah, it's interesting. Oh! Okay. Oh! That was a bit too much there. And that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to give us some thumbs up, and if you want to share it so that people know what it's like to live with a Sphinx, then please feel free. Just so you know, Gadget is on Instagram. His Instagram is gadget_the_sphinx, so if you want to follow him, feel free. I try and post on there as regular as possible. If you want to follow myself on Instagram, I am Dominique Sings. So bye everybody. So not impressed, are you? See you later, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.